Should real estate be your first investment? For most people, probably not. And it's probably going to be one of your later investments. The reason for it is just cost of entry. So there are ways to get into real estate cheap or even free. But for most people, you need to save at least to get a reasonable down payment to make it a good investment. So to save for a reasonable down payment, sometimes it can actually speed up the process by investing in other things like index funds, et cetera, to speed up your ability to buy real estate. And when I say real estate, I specifically mean rental properties. So something I will say all the time is your primary residence, your home, is not an investment. It is an expense. It's a lifestyle expense that is a wonderful expense to have. But when you think about investments, I specifically mean rental property. So your rental property can be really cool, and there's are ways to basically have an investor to pay for your down payment, get the loan in your name, so you actually don't have any money invested in it directly. You can flip properties, so you can buy a piece of shit and renovate it to increase its value, et cetera. So there's a lot of ways that you can get into rental properties really cheap. Another way is basically doing the BRRRR method, where you buy something in cash that's really cheap, invest in it, and let's say you buy a property for $50,000, you put $50,000 in it, you may be able to do a cash out refinance at $150,000 because you've increased the value, so you can get all your money back. So there are ways to get into real estate with no money, but it's much harder, and you'll typically need money to make money. So either you need an investor on the side, or you need to save and invest first somewhere else to be able to get into real estate.